And there are lots of avenues that we can take here, guys, about protection. Protection can exist in many forms, and it can exist at many times along your journey towards retirement, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be at retirement when you need protection. The first place we're stopping off here, Mark, is in your pre-retirement years, maybe even in your 20s and 30s, something that you can think about that people don't think about protecting their retirement with, but it's life insurance.
Yes. And this is a conversation that I have with multiple times a week with clients that come to see us, right? And sometimes, they're working through the steps. They're, trying to get an emergency fund taken care of. They're paying off debt. So it's, they're on their mind, the next thing, we want to invest, get some things going in that direction. But kind of like you said, there's you have to keep risk in mind because, especially with younger clients, right? There's just a huge risk to them losing out on their future because of something. If one of us or if one of the partners don't come home. So when we look at that, we talk a lot about in this segment protecting your pot of gold, right? And so life insurance is that tool that we use, and it has a lot of uses, but also a lot of planning points.
Mark, I think that, a lot of people these days are kind of cavalier about this issue of life insurance, and there's nothing going to happen to me and that type of thing. I don't think that I can imagine a situation that is more dreadful than a young family having a father or a mother, one of the two, pass away and leaving a financial void for the survivors. If you think about, most families are dependent on two incomes these days, and if you take one of those incomes away, it becomes a real struggle. And from a financial standpoint, I know that spending money on life insurance seems like it is, just a tossing away of dollars. But what you're really doing is you're really ensuring the well-being of your family should you not come home. And life insurance is a conversation that we have with young clients and middle-aged clients. Now, older clients may not have as big a need for life insurance because as time goes on, they have built that wealth, and that wealth will actually sustain the survivors of a family if something happens to somebody during their retirement years or right before their retirement years. And you may not have as huge a need as you would have if you're young, have a house mortgage, kids needing to go to school, all the things that are necessary to raise a family. If that's dependent upon your income, you need to think about a way to protect that income. And that income is really what creates that pot of gold for the future.
Right.
You're not only depriving your family of some well-being in the current time, but you're also impacting what that family's wealth is going to be in the future.